Newcastle 2, Liverpool 3. Bro, that Rio Ngumoha dagger was something else. And honestly, I now see why the Chelsea board were really, really fuming or we are angry when Rio Ngumoha left. And it actually resulted to them banning Liverpool scouts from coming to watch Chelsea games because of that Rio Ngumoha. That boy was something else. That final goal was something else. But this match was the match I was really, really, really looking for throughout this weekend. Obviously, Chelsea played on Friday, 5-1, fantastic win. I relaxed and I was watching everyone else. But this match was the match I was really, 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 really looking at because I know there would be a lot of entertainment. And if you watch the match, you would have seen it. You would have seen it. You get me? Because of the whole Isak situation, Liverpool poached Ikitike, and then they now want Isak. There's no need for me to explain. If you are a football fan, you know these stories. But brother, from the first minute, the booing and everything, the atmosphere at the St James Park was mad, bro. The atmosphere was crazy. The fans were booing the players. Anytime a kitty kick touched the ball, they were booing him, and the Newcastle players were really, really, really at it. You get me? And you saw they they went into this match and they like the head loss. I won't say head loss, but like it was so emotional for them because if you watch Anthony Gordon end up getting a red card for the challenge he put up against Van Dijk. A lot of people said it wasn't a red card, but bro, if you look at Van Dijk's leg, you will see that that's a very, very good score, an obvious score. Match started very, very good for Liverpool. 1-0 up. 1-0 up, looking good. Went into the second half. I think Gravenberch scored, assisted by Cody Gakpo. Everywhere was good for Liverpool. And that was that was the kind of stats they need. Second half came in 2-0 up. But I think it's becoming a trend for this Liverpool side. Against Crystal Palace in the FA Cup, they went 2-0 up. They ended up drawing that match and even losing it in the penalty. Against Bournemouth, the same thing, 2-0 up, draw it, and then 1-4-2. And today, 2-0 up, and then that last minute winning. And these matches like these are reasons why I think Liverpool are still my favorite for the Premier League. When you go to matches where everyone expects you to draw, everyone expects you to drop points, and you pick up the maximum points, these are the points that turns team to Premier League champions. Because this match could have been a draw because of everything that was at stake and because of how strong of a team that Newcastle is. And if you watch that match, you know that Newcastle aren't pushovers. They are a very, very good solid team. A midfield of Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton, and Sandro Tonali. In my opinion, they have a better midfield than Liverpool's. They have a better midfield than Liverpool. So you look at that team, is a very, very strong team. You get me? Liverpool going into this match, getting 3 maximum points, and you could say red card, you could say this and that, but like, bro, they are it. 6 point out of six, 2 matches, 6 points. And if you watch the team they played, they didn't play a diminishing side like West Ham. Is because if you look at West Ham has been on a downward spiral. I'm not trying to underplay our result. West Ham is a very, very good side. But if you look at the team they played, they are two solid teams. A team that has been threats to top six teams in Premier League. Bournemouth beating them convincingly 4-2, beating Newcastle 3-2. And I think Newcastle doesn't have a win. I think they have picked up just 1 point from the 2 games. I think they will still bounce back. You get me? And maybe I think they should go strengthen up. But one of the players I think that stand out for me was William Usula, the forward. I think he should be given more of a start. But I think with Godson, Gordon, with Anthony Gordon's red card, not Godson, Anthony Gordon's red card, I think that will put him in a situation where like he has to start for Newcastle at this point. Very, very good strike. I think he needs time. Obviously, Newcastle still need to strengthen because they have Champions League football. They have a lot of matches to play, and when you go into seasons like this, long seasons like this, injuries, you have to expect a lot of injuries, and I think But if Newcastle start experiencing injury, we don't know how the length of John Linton's injury is going to hamper the squad. Genuinely going to hamper the squad. But honestly, I watched the match. I didn't really care who win. I just wanted to be entertained, and I was really entertained. I was really entertained. The Liverpool players kept their head down, calm and collected, did their job. Newcastle side, very solid side, and you understand what's at stake. But bruh, overall, it was a very good match for me. Um, like I said, I'm watching as a neutral. I don't really give a shit who wins. I don't care who wins as long as it's not Arsenal and it's not Manchester United. I don't care who wins. You get me? And I'm or Barcelona. I'm always sitting on the fence for it. I'm just like, yeah, I don't care who wins. But overall, that this was a very entertaining match. What a match! What a match! And these are the nights that we live for. Football is back. I miss this feeling. Football is back. That 10 minutes equalizer, something else. What a beautiful goal from Rio Ngumoha. I think for me, the man of the match is Cody Gakpo. Was I think he played a role in Newcastle's two goals. I think he probably assist Renguma, I'm not sure. And you look at a player like Ikitike, 2 goals in 2 matches in the Premier League. I I think I had my doubts when he was linked to us. Obviously, I'm a Chelsea fan. Yeah, this is not my main channel, but I had my doubts when he was linked to us. I was like, yeah, very techie player, but can he adapt to that Premier League physical style? And like he's not the most physical type of player. 2 goals, 2 goals. That's 3 goals in 3 competitive matches for Liverpool. You get me? And if he keeps going like this, whether they have a sack or they don't, I see him doing a madness before the season ends. So for me, generally, just a good match, good vibes. You get me? On to the next week. You're going to see my face more. We do much more match reactions. You get me? So that's the video there. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.